Hello everybody, my name is Michael. Welcome back to the Mass Effect. This is where we Mass Effect for a period of roughly 40 minutes and then stop. You're welcome. I just described how Let's Plays work for you, in case you're not aware. Before, it says there's a body somewhere here, right? I've heard that people dump bodies here. Makes sense. It's sulfur pits. That looks like a body. Eventually, I will scan it.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Cool. I'm glad that my robot has an ability to do that. That was a little bit of an insult towards Sam. Wow, my life support
still hurts.
does not like toxic water. That's not how toxic water works either, for the record. What happens if I step in the fire? What happens if I step in the fire? Absolutely nothing happens if I step in fire. Well, that's fantastic.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Oh god. I just like got myself into a whole situation, didn't I? Whoa! Yeah, you know, get me out. Am I supposed to go over there? I don't know why. it's water. Like, just because it's toxic water doesn't mean, like, your shields are allergic to it. Alright, yeah, it has to be in here. Wow, I actually got you to chill out, like, right away, didn't I, Cat? Like, he was just, like, going through, like, this whole thing where he was biting me and shit, and then, like, I just wrapped my arm around him and just, like, held him a little bit, and he just stopped. You know,
Damn, that hurts.
Yeah, I am offended! I was on the game. Like, I get it, I should be careful, but like I was being careful and you still wrecked me. Maybe give me more than like a half a second before I do anything. I mean, you know, maybe it goes against the point. You know, this time I'm gonna play it super safe. Walk through the fire, because apparently that's safe. You know, relative. Can I scan you? Good. You know that new substance that's only found in Andromeda? You know, uranium? Because we don't have enough uranium at home to scan that instead. Well, I guess home is relative. Now. Didn't used to be. Well, you know, technically speaking, home is relative like 100% of the time. But as far, like until recently, when, you know, last year or so, I should be in a car. I should be in a car, but I'm not in a car. It's gonna be Inquisition all over again. All over again. I see a bug. Can I scan you? I've already scanned the bug. Does not look good for you, does it? Are there more bugs? What are you shooting at? What are you giving everything you got? Like, actually, though. Hello? Has anyone been murdered here? I would like it if someone was.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
See, that time I heard a splash. I hate this water. I hate this water. It looks so pretty. I want it to... Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's one of the dinosaurs. I love using, like, 2 offensive biotics to, like, just really... No, honestly, fuck a dinosaur up, to be fair. There we go. We'll do that. What else we got around the general vicinity? This looks like... a monolith to me? But it's not listed as anything, but it looks like a monolith, so it's probably a monolith?
That's it. Good work.
Can I, like, unsulfurize the water, or, like, untoxify the water? Detoxify is actually the word for that. I.e. detox. You know, that thing that people don't actually understand? Well, some people don't actually understand. I'm gonna give people the benefit of the doubt and, like, probably go ahead and say that most people understand that, like... See, I have to, like, phrase this. Detox is something that you do whenever you're on some sort of drug and they're trying to make you not on that particular drug. For the most part. This is working surprisingly well. Hi, Gurren. You're just looking at me. It's a little creepy, honestly, because I don't know what you're planning. He's usually not as sweet as he looks. Yet. Just wait until we remove his testicles. That'd be a great time. You know, I need to scan. Like, it literally says, like, right there, hey, there's glyphs, and I just, like, didn't glyphs, so that's gonna be up there, and that's gonna be way up there. We can probably jump from one to the other. Oh, never mind. Not necessary. Still gonna have to figure out a way to get up here. I'll take the lithium. I like lithium. I can make a battery. I don't really know, like, the lithium to battery ratio. If one lithium is enough lithium to comprise a single battery.
You should now be able to interface.
Double A, obviously. Then we can make 33 new batteries. Alright, time for some Sudoku. Well, one of them is actually just already completed, so that's just going to make my life better. The Y has to be here. Oh, I see. That's the complicated part. Understood. So, what is the only other symbol that exists? Is this one? Well, hold on. This has to be here then, which means that has to be here. I can... Ow! Cat! You can't just do that. That is painful. Don't go over there right now, okay? Come back over here. I'll put my arm around you again. Is that what you want? Well, he stopped, so I guess that is what he wants. Okay, this one has to be Y because of how Sudoku works, which means that's Y. And at this point, we can just figure out... There. There we go. That was easy.
Interface accepted.
Alright, well, that's one. Let's take a look at what else there is. Man, there's just so much. That's what there is. Alright, at this point, what we should do is we should go to the forward station and then get my car. And then we'll figure out what we're doing. Alright, car. Wait, let's take a look at the monolith.
One
Yep,
down,
that is
2 to go.
quite effect of the light there. See, this is a much prettier place than all the other places. It's a shame that everything's toxic. Ah, so see now I have this issue.
Hammerhead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder.
Oh, cool. So we have the Outcast. No, these are collective. You lied to me. Oh, I see. I mean, it has to be at least one man, right? Yep. Well, you know, whoa, man.
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad in the area.
So I see.
Looks like the collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
Okay.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
I actually don't understand how that could possibly be. But I just kind of have to suspend my disbelief there. Alright. So we're going to go up and do modern medicine, I guess. basically the idea is just to, well, you know, complete quests and just go to one quest marker after another. Probably get new quests along the way. And then, you know, figure it out.
Wants to protect Nakamoto's lab, but that's a lot of pirates.
I mean, well, whenever you have, like, a lot of drugs. Right, weren't we talking about how, like, we should, like, should name all, like, the hallucinogenic drugs I can think of and how many it actually sounds like I would, like, on a, if I were an individual who uses many drugs, which ones I would and would not choose, depending on the name. And I said that, like, mushrooms are like, you know what? I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms on pizza. I can see why people would want to do mushrooms because of that, right? So I mean that is a solid. Give it a probably an 8 out of 10 is what I would give mushrooms on, like, the flavor scale. Just in general. Acid. Acid is pretty bad for you. I guess, like, perhaps the implication is that it's not extremely acidic. That being said, it's also called acid, and if something isn't extremely acidic, why the fuck would you just call it acid? That being said, I'm relatively sure if it is acidic, it's probably not that acidic, but going by name alone, I have to assume that's probably really bad for you, and that would be removed from the list because of this. Then we have things like, I mean, can we just, like, add, like, fake drugs as well? I mean, if we're really judging Oblivion on this, like, Oblivion seems like a bad thing to have as an hallucinogenic drug.
Don't hurt me.
Simply because, well, you know, it's Oblivion. It's like, hey, take this and you'll fucking
Please, don't
get
shoot.
real
I'm unarmed.
real bad real quick. Chill, I guess?
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Ferenth. Dr. Arena Ferenth.
Thank you.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Right.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
Yeah.
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
That really doesn't make sense.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Push Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
Right.
I've seen Sloane's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
That's, you know, a great kind of person. Fuck it.
This is getting complicated. How about we pretend I was never here?
I'll tell Sloan it was a collective attack. Thank you.
God, your face, though. Is there a data pad that'll make it more likely that I believe her story? Let's see. Slums need another re-up. Okay, well, that's just not... Okay, yeah. So that is actually mentioned. Like, Ryota is mentioned. Because Ryota is mentioned, I believe her. Because the way it said, like, the upping the dosage would be hard.
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
What are you even referring to? Because if you're referring to what I think you're referring to, that's already been done, dude. Where are we going? Okay, well, it pretty much is just straight. We're just going straight. Relatively easy. Tell that to the frame rate. Alright. That's one part down. We have a whole other part. Also, this part has a quest. So, I'm a little mad. Like, if you're gonna put an invisible wall, at least make it invisible. Hey, I made it! Alright, well that works. Ah, that was fun. There's a quest, which probably means there's a person, which probably means there might be a fight soon. But my dude doesn't want to go into combat, so I have to deal with it. What do you mean, can I help you? Alright, gotta put my headphones back on. I've been taking them off so I can, like, actually hear what I'm saying. Can I, like, get in there?
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Trouble is all there is on Kadara. We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like
What does a Pathfinder look like?
I take it no other Pathfinders have strayed this far?
I wish. Oh, it's good to see you. Just knowing the initiative's still out there, making it work. That means a lot.
Looks like you've got a good thing going here.
We're refugees hiding on a world of exiles. We got kicked out of the Nexus, swept away in the uprising. We weren't looking to take sides or anything. We just wanted to eat.
That sounds good.
Then we found this place. Remote. Sheltered from the crazies in the
A whole
Badlands.
invisible wall over there.
The bedrock here filters the water. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Speak to the others, and they'll fill you in. I'll unlock the doors.
Shoots everyone immediately. Hello, refugee. You have a quest.
Oh, hi there.
Everyone's an Osari
Something
in this planet.
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. My mother's still back there. I never said goodbye. Have things gotten any better?
There's hope. No, go
Better
back
than
to
it
sleep
was.
then, I see.
It'll take time, but life might actually get back to normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. I just wish I could talk to my mom. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broken.
I mean,
Not sure it would matter. The Nexus is so far away.
Never know. I could take
both
a
of
look.
those things seem
Would you?
fixable.
That would mean the world.
I mean, you can't tell me that that's not what you had in mind in the first place. Hold on. This person shows sign of a high fever, indicating a serious infection is impairing its health. Likely cause is bite mark from an unknown life form. It's 45 degrees? No, 40.5 degrees Celsius. Okay. I don't know Celsius, but if it said like 45 degrees... Well, if 100 degrees Celsius is roughly 200 something degrees.
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the
If
Nexus.
0 degrees is 32 degrees, then I would imagine that 40 is somewhere like 102, 103
There.
maybe.
Let's go see if that did the trick.
110, his brain would melt. But it's a pretty high fever, I guess.
I appreciate you looking into it.
Thank you. We actually didn't see anything. We just kind of did the quest and that was it. Ah, I can hit a rock over here. Wait. First, the car. The car is very important. I need the car mostly so that whenever I'm done with this, I can, you know, save some time. Man, I can't wait for this little dude to get bigger. Because, like, as much as I like the whole, like, him being tiny and cute,
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
like, I don't want to have to go back through, like, you know, back and forth through, like, him being really, really cute and him being really annoying. But, you know, it's how pets are for the first, like, few months, more or less. In my experience, I guess. I've only had a few cats on my own now. I helped raise Guppy back whenever he was living here. He's mostly Gabriel's cat. It really always has been, but, you know, he moved out with him. All right, well, okay, sure, cool. It worked.
Searching the scavengers, installed the Angaran satellites, and destroyed the search vessel.
We've got targets!
And then we got Winry, but Winry was already older. Like, she was already like a year and a half whenever we got her. And she, you know, oh my god, and she was never really a problem. She still really isn't. The only times that she is a problem, really, is whenever she just wakes up really early in the morning and then, like, wakes us up. And, you know, that happens. You know, it's cats. She gets hungry. You know how it is. I know how it is. You know, I know I would fucking riot if I couldn't feed myself. So there is that. But this is the first time that, like, Crystal and I have ever actually had a small child. And of course, like, you know, we're adults, so, like, you know, we can actually handle the whole situation. It's just slightly annoying. But, you know, it's only been a week, so. So why are we here killing all these guys? I saw a quest thing somewhere. Now there's a forward station, that's nice. Maybe I was just here for the forward station? A little bit of my stutter came out. I used to have a really bad stutter. Well, you know, really bad in quotes. It's not like, you know, it wasn't like actual, like a super impaired one, right? It was mostly just a, I have a nervous stutter from time to time. Oh, I see. It's one of those. Where, like, occasionally I'll just, like, find the missing satellites. I mean, what looks like a satellite around here? I mean, nothing. Mostly nothing looks like a satellite from over here. Unless this is. But, like, it also, that looks like an air turbine. And there's really not much use of a turbine for space travel, as there is no atmosphere for it to compress into thrust. I'm relatively sure that's how rocket science works. That's why we need, like, liquid jet fuel, mostly. It's like liquid fuel, and then there's, do we have solid fuel yet?
Scavengers chop those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
Cool.
No Angara here, just our people.
Believes the initiative came to help. He'll take this hard.
Alright. Well, that's not good news. Alright, there's like more things this way. Search Kadara for Angaran relic. I mean, yeah, I mean, that seems pretty good. So we want to go like northwest? Yeah. Alright, so we need to get the car back. I need to stop, like, leaving my car, like, really far away. It's slightly annoying. Oh, did I jostle you? Or did you just, like, freak out suddenly? Well, it looks like this is going to be a little bit easier of a trip. Alright, well, maybe not. I will say, like, oh, just look at this place. I love this place, man. It looks really pretty. It's not like Emerald Forest or the what was it called? Not the Emerald Forest. That's like the dumbest fucking name. So yeah, the Emerald Graves in Inquisition. Oh my god, that place is still fucking just But this place is nice in like a different way, and like kind of like this is how rocks look really good. It's like a savanna. Like savanna makes grass look really good. Badlands make rocks look really good. Large, massive tree forests make forests look really good, but you know, keep in mind, forests make forests looks good. I mean, forests just look good innately because of that, right? I mean, it's the whole like self-filter, like, you know, it's fucking, it's a cycle. Is a forest, then it looks good. Does it look good? Is forest good? There we go. The whole cycle right there. What else looks good? I like lakes. I like lakes more than oceans. That makes like water look good. I guess forests make trees look really good. That's the proper analogy to that. You know, I hate this wall. I hate this wall in particular. I mean, just look at it. It's like all hexagon, but like not really.
Everything on this planet's so pointy.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I want momentum. Thank you. I hate these momentum traps, man. Eventually, I'm going to be able to turn right, and my God, that day. Remember the days of like just go in a direction until you hit a wall and then just follow the wall. Well, now the walls are like walls, you know, instead of rocks and shit. Please, momentum forward. Thank you. This is like really stupid and dangerous and dumb. Ah! All right, fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna have. All right, backwards then. Backwards is gonna have to work. Here, I'll do that. Maybe that'll help. Go backwards, maybe. I would really like to stop moving backwards. Please, forwards now. Thank you. Yep, nope, sorry. 30-degree incline. Can't progress. Obviously.
Signs of civilization. I wouldn't mind a break.
I mean, signs of civilization. I don't see signs of jack shit. I see rocks. Rocks are not sign of... Oh, I see. Is this what you meant?
They're all dead. How did this happen?
Well, if I had to
Signs of
imagine...
an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
If I had to guess, there's probably something in the water.
Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
Kadara has been home to Angara for centuries. They would never drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply.
Okay. Oh, I see. We're not looking for the dead bodies now. We're looking for just clues in general. Yeah, something is like up there maybe. But I'm gonna check in here one more time. Oh, I see. There's a data pad. Cool. It's one of these glitches.
Huh. It's encrypted. Sam, can you get
Why
it
is
done?
there a
One moment, please.
Nintendo
This
Wii
vault
U
belonged to Skylar
gamepad?
An Angara who lived here.
Sorry, little dude. I'm gonna move you over here. You can still sleep in the cover, but like you're really hot in
Play
the
first
cover.
log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up.
Oh no.
They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Okay.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
This isn't looking
Final
good.
log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off. But I fear the desperate look in their
Why not
eyes.
just help out instead of being an asshole? Like, I mean, I agree that they're both fucking assholes, but like, if you're both gonna be fucking assholes, like, how is anything gonna get done? Look at all of these dead people! These guys did not all die of sulfuric poisoning. I don't care what you think. They've been fucked with.
Someone has tampered with the filter.
No kidding. I would imagine it's someone from over in that direction. I guess.
A filtration center. If they had this, why were they drinking poisoned water?
I could provide an analysis via the scanner.
You know, we already did this, so like, you don't really have to say things about things we've already done. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Alright, so we want to go to the right. I don't know if this is the way...
That sky is something else.
Hey, you're telling me. Really? This is probably like a 45-degree incline. Maybe 50. It's still entirely doable though. Like I could do like you could do this in a car. Like relatively easily. I guess this thing is... Man, there's just quests just popping up everywhere.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Alright, is it over here? Wow, it actually is over here. Well, in that case, we're already going in the right direction. Let's do everything else that we can first. Like a really good rescuer. After all, we have to go scan this never-before-seen, mineral that's only found in Andromeda. It's probably like aluminum. Just look at that water! How is that not, like, incredibly beautiful water? I would, like, love to swim in that water if it was not, like, extraordinarily poisonous in some way. Alright. If you can already pick up on an undocumented material, don't you already have the scan for it? I'm just asking the real questions, honestly. What are you? Oh, iridium. The thing that we already know exists. And you're... it's real good. Alright. So that is where the memory trigger is. Man, we're over halfway done with these memory triggers, which feels really good. Do I remember anything yet, Sam?
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked.
Okay.
Additional
Well, that's fine.
triggers are required.
We don't really need a memory every single one that we do. Be nice. As long as we're, like, getting closer, Like, we're most of the way done. At least with those memory triggers. I think we're, like, 39% done with the overall game, but I think that's kind of bullshit because... I mean, I've looked at what we have left to do, and it's just like, I don't know. So over here should be some sort of Angaran ruin or something. Some sort of like burial mound, maybe?
Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics.
See, if you already have the scans, why don't you just have the scans? A musical instrument. That's like a cool thing to find, too.
A Rivan. I haven't seen one like this.
Let's show it to a Villa.
Alright. So those are the two that we can get. So we should just turn that in at some point. Probably after we get done with Kadara. Alright. Oh man, I hope there's no one like immediately down this hill. Man, I'm just... No, I want you to... Why can't you... Oh, because I have no... Okay. Alright, there. Stay. I'm not hearing anything that sounds like... Hello?
Check it out. Someone got our SOS. No shit. It worked?
Under the influence of an unknown chemical substance affecting motor sensory functions and complex thought process. Alright. Hello?
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
Alright.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, you know, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever
You'd be
type.
surprised.
Well, maybe you could find one?
Medicinal my ass.
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I'll have to get back to you on that. Or not.
The first thing you just said. We'll take that option.
Cool.
Remember, a UV lamp thing.
Gotcha. So this is Space Spot.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic.
Wow.
However, at much higher doses, it may produce psychoactive effects.
Imagine that.
So they weren't completely lying about it.
Yo, did you get the lights?
Not yet.
Can I get the lights? I mean, I would like to. I guess it did say I already completed the quest. Oh my god. Look at all this stuff. Like additional tasks and everything. Let's mark all those as red. So I guess I fucked up this one, but like also, I mean, come on. Or what do I have to scan? This thing? Adapted Initiative Core Tech. All right. Well, I mean, that was that SOS, so that was cool. I think that's gonna be it for the day, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate you leaving a like. It means the world to me so that people find my stuff. Next time, hopefully, we won't find a bunch of stoners. I mean, whatever, but like, they're sending out SOSs, man. Next, oh god, we're doing a People Divided next. That just sounds like a whole big ordeal. And we go to the damn crime scene. All right. Well, there's actually signs that there's, like, you know, a civilization over here. And that should be cool. Like, crime scenes. Crime scenes. People stealing filters and killing all the Angarans. Memory triggers and corpses and all sorts of good shit. So, hopefully, that'll be fun. So, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next time. Damn it. Thing wasn't on again. It's causing all sorts of problems.